The London Knights beating the Owen Sound Attack here Friday night. This is another Midwest rival game. This is the third win in a row for the London Knights this week. Underway here at the Garden. Glad again you can join us in OMAC. London Knight Hockey right here on Rogers TV. Radcliffe will wheel it out through to center ice. As it's tossed in deep, Radcliffe trying to go coast to coast. Rollo leans into him, and Coy will make the first stop.
Jordan Coy was ranked 13th among North American goaltenders on the NHL Central Scouting Service midterm rankings. Now, normally you have 20 to 25 goaltenders selected in any given year, so Coy right now is rated around a 5th to 7th round pick.
Radcliffe in on the draw. Hill is waved out of there. As the Knights will try to clear the zone. Regula out of the lineup tonight. I understand Diniz, he has a bit of a flu, so he'll be missed on the back end for London. Back out through to center ice, and Hillis will have to regroup. Pimkin, Formanton, who's been hot, especially in the first minute or so of each hockey game, the past two games, scoring in front of the Knights, and Bouchard finding the backboards and the speed of Alex Formanton found the top of the net. Now floated in deep. There we have it again. Here's a chance out in front. And Bouchard up on the play. Now Moskal ripping one, and that goes off his shin pad. And it's sent over here on the right side. And icing's waved up. Wholesale changes now for the Knights. And the Storm is up with it. Out through to center ice is Samarukov. In across the line. Wheels it in front of the net. Off his skate. And it's skittered wide off the mark. And along the half boards is Bouchard. Slides it up to Billy Moskal. Moskal along with Dunkley back in the lineup this afternoon, wearing number 17. He's been out for a couple games. Bouchard over to Parrott, and he just got that one off the mark. And it's up on the near side. Played along the blue line. Parrott and Bouchard switching position. Of course, Bouchard likes to get on that left-handed side to get that gun away, and it's played along the right wing out to the open side. And Andrew Parrott tracks it down deep in his own territory. Go back deep in his own ice, and he'll head man it up now. Right side pass near after him. He'll played over on the open wing, and it's filtered in for Ralph. In across the line, Torchenko hard to the net, and Dunkley right on his tail.
He is a big, big man, Sloan.
He is exactly what the Philadelphia Flyers like in a winger. And it's played deep in the corner, and he's a big man. And we talked about his load. Now the Guelph Storm scored. He was allowed, that was Howell, allowed to walk out. And all of a sudden, it's a quick 1-0 lead for the Guelph Storm.
Well, Howell picks up this puck in the corner, and he has a lane directly to the net when Nelson overplays him. And Coy can't get back in time as Parrott goes in behind the net on the play as he was trying to receive the pass. And Howell very quickly gets the Storm out in front 1-0. That's Howell's 7th of the season. This game less than 4 minutes old.
Yeah, nobody in front of the net for the London Knights, even though Nelson lost his check. Bouchard was out there. He was out nowhere near the net defending. Now played out through to the center ice area as the Guelph Storm were not on the track, open this scoring, and they did it with just 4 gone or so in this first period. 1-0 Guelph leads. Played along the board. Siphoned over here, hits a stick, now the glass, and Nelson has it for London. Popoff out for London as well. McMichael had a beautiful goal here on Friday night. In fact, I believe it was the winner, actually, a 5th one. Slotted in deep. Played around on the right side, and Guelph will try to clear the zone. Out through the center ice, 3 of them now. Pick their way to the London blue line. Bertuzzi wanting the pass, and it's tipped in front of the net. And boy, Guelph's on the move here as we get started.
Turco, a late scratch. He's probably not feeling 100% either.
Now played in behind the net. Bit of a bug going through the dressing room, my understanding. As it played over to the right side, Bouchard hammers it in deep. Dunkley up on the left side. Moskal, Foodie out front as well. Here's a chance for London's Dunkley trying to get it up onto his blade. Plays it back to Bouchard. In deep it goes again. Billy Moskal has had a few great games as of late. Now we're going to get a penalty here, it looks like, to the Guelph Storm, so London will go on the power play.
Well, this will go to Shoemaker. He'll go 2 minutes on the trip. This happens in behind the net, and it's just Billy Moskal keeping his feet moving here as he gets around Shoemaker right there. And on the reach end, Shoemaker takes the feet out from underneath him, so the London Knights go on the power play for the first time in this afternoon's contest. The number 13 power play unit in the Ontario Hockey League, operating at a 20% efficiency against the Guelph Storm in the head-to-head set this year. They've been 4 for 15.
Now touch back to the line. Rollo will play the point with Bouchard off to the wing. Dunkley low. He'll look for the return feed. Here is Formanton. Slides it on to the blade of Bouchard. Tipped in front of the net. Dunkley almost cranked that one home, and a good play by Bouchard at the line to find him. Now it hits the skate, and it's scattered all the way back down into the center ice area. Now the speedy of Alex Formanton in across the line, trying to go wide on Samorukov to the corner as McFadden is out there as well for the Guelph Storm. Played and ripped around here on the near side. Dunkley can't keep it in. He was a left-handed shot playing the right point there. It just skipped over his skate. Now Dunkley yet again will find the overager Rollo. In along the half board, slides it back to the line. Bouchard nowhere near the puck. And Coy will leave it for the Oakville native Bouchard. He'll go in behind his own net. About a minute gone in this power play for London. I mentioned that they need to start scoring on this power play. Out through to center ice, learning new systems. Most of the veterans that have played on this power play are now gone with other teams at the trade deadline. Up through to center ice again. In across the line goes Dunkley. He'll play it for himself. Dunkley down low, looking for a man. Billy Moskal has the puck off to the wing. Up top now again, hits his skate. And Dunkley yet again will try to shimmy it down low. Played into the corner. Guelph will tag it up. Now a chance off the boards, and it's rattled off the glass and back down the ice. Just 25 remaining in the power play. Not much going for London's power play. And behind his own net is Bouchard waiting. And try to find some speed on the left side. Takes the right angle. Foodie wheels in across the line, trying to go wide on McFadden. Now he's hard to the net, and Foodie with that speed again. Almost cranked one in there. And that hit the post. That just floated in. There's another hot shot by Popov. And Popovich tested a bit now. Got his man back on that hit. Played over on the right side, played out through to center ice. 2-on-2 Guelph in on the ice. There's a shot right on, and it's peppered right into the crest of goaltender Jordan Coy. So the Knights will clear the zone. Foodie after, chopping his way into the Guelph territory. Samorukov has lost his stick. He's a rear guard. Somebody will give him one possibly. But it's out of harm's way and played out through to center ice. Stevenson trying to clear the puck in. Him and Parrott collide over on the far side. Bertuzzi, here's a chance. Primo in front of the net. Chalked out to the line, but not out. Samorukov shot off his stick. Played off the boards. Bouchard finds a man up on the left side. Dunkley floated out through to center looking for Foodie. That'll be offside if London touches it. And they do at the Guelph blue line.
Cross-checking call on Popov, so the Guelph Storm go on the power play for the first time this afternoon. The number 8 power play unit in the Ontario Hockey League, operating at a 22% efficiency against the Knights this season in the head-to-head set. They've been 2 for 13 with the manpower advantage.
So it is, in fact, a cross-check. Guelph goes on the power play, up a goal here with 8:25 remaining. Merkley, of course, he'll be out on the ice, buffed around the boards. Big Radcliffe, he'll park himself in front of that net. He likes to hanker there a lot. Back to Merkley up top. He'll listen play the point. Merkley trying to get past Formanton, sweeps it in front of the net. Here's a chance, they score. And who else but Radcliffe off the top of the post, and Guelph records a power play goal.
Well, Alex Formanton does a good job of trying to chase Merkley outside. He gets to the half boards right there. He just fires a shot towards the net. And Ratcliffe, Johnny on the spot as that comes off the pad. He puts the rebound in behind Jordan Coy. And Ratcliffe has recorded 26 on the season now. That took all of 18 seconds of power play time for the Guelph Storm to capitalize.
So So the Knights find themselves in a bit of a hole here. Down 2, lots of time left. Only 12 gone in the first period. Guelph has come out here to play. Timken at the line, kicks it free, and on it is Hillis. In across the London blue line on the dime, looking for a man. Allowed to walk in there. Torpchenko trying to bust his way on that right side toward the net. Played back to the line. Merkley skitters it down deep. Isaac Radcliffe again in along the corner. Parrott and him rough each other up. Finally Parrott knocking him down. Played along the boards. Now Parrott and Radcliffe get all tangled up. And it's ushered in across the line with Bouchard and Timken. Swipes it to Formanton, back to Bouchard, trying to find a man, loses it. Now Bouchard is caught, he'll have to get back up into the play, and there's the 2 D-men we talk about, Merkley and Bouchard going at it. Along the right side. Off the bench is Howell. He's rattled up against the corner. McEwen takes him out. Now Howell had the first goal chance. Poirier in front of the net, swipes it, and he couldn't get the shot away, and Bouchard to the rescue. Couple goals by the Guelph Storm here in the first period, and they lead it 2-0. Formanton with the speed in across the line, forks it toward the net, off the mark, played back into the corner, and Lalonde will pick it up for Guelph. Over to McEwen, and a penalty, a slashing call to the Guelph Storm.
So the Knights go on the power play for the second time in this afternoon game. They're 0 for 1 with the manpower advantage today. 4 for 16 on the season against the Storm.
First unit out again for Dale Hunter's Knights, and now it's choked up, and will that be called? Nope. As the Storm comes in on the short-handed opportunity of Howell. Well, that hits a skate, and London's Wolves continue on this power play. Out through to center ice is Bouchard. Formanton trying to get across the line. Guelph standing them up at the blue line. Right side is Bouchard. Flips it in deep. Formanton Dunkley out there as well. He'll play off that low post. Now he goes in front of the net. Off to the wing. Up top is Bouchard. Hard shot. And it ricocheted off a player in front of the net. And on it is Rollo. Rollo being pushed up against the boards. And there's a hook for sure. Now London's going to get the gate as soon as they touch the puck. Kerwin in on the draw. He'll win it along the half boards to the line. Samorukov will wait momentarily. Now that's tipped in front of the net. That actually hit Bouchard's stick. And it's played over to the far side. Parrott will anchor it for London. On for Bouchard, up onto the blade. There's Bouchard, 4-on-4 in across the line. He's checked up by Samorukov. Both go flying. Bouchard wants the penalty, not going to get it. And racing down the right side, dashes, looks like Cedric. Played in front of the net, played ahead now. Billy Moskal, he has speed. Left wing is Foodie as well. Moskal dishes, Foodie has a chance. Here they go in front of the net. What a nice play. Moskal scores for London.
Well, Billy Moskal ends up with his second goal of the season. This is all speed as Moskal and Foodie drop this puck to each other. Moskal goes directly to the net, gets the stick down. Foodie goes tape to tape. Moskal makes no mistake as he gets it in behind Popovich for the Knights' first on the afternoon. That'll be recorded as an even strength goal. Teams were at 4-on-4.
Merkley in behind his own net. Still 10 remaining in the penalty. London trying to fade this one off as Guelph's pretty good on the power play. It only took them about 20 seconds to score their first power play goal. Now Timken comes out, and we're back to 5-on-5. And Formanton almost had a lane, but now it's a chance for Guelph. Here they go in front of the net. Parrott, good stem there and stick to beat him. Man, and Rollo, look at those moves past one man to get out through to center ice. And Radcliffe. They'll bring it in across the line. Him and Timken will collide as usual. Parrott and Radcliffe have been going at it too in the early going to this first period. Tossed in deep, and Bouchard tails in on the forecheck. Now played out through to center ice. Bouchard is caught, so Formanton will try to get back and help out the rear guard. Busting his way is Torpchenko hard to the net. And Formanton to the rescue as Bouchard was caught up ice. Now played out front again. Now back to the line. Another shot knocked down. McEwen takes a whack at it, and it's skirted to the corner and diced back to the line. And Shoemaker plays it on here to Lalonde. Chopped to the corner, and Timken will try to guide it, but it's picked off nicely by Torchenko. Man goes down in front of the net. Howell goes down a couple 15s. Timken almost got another penalty as he knocked his man in front of the net down, played around the base of the boards. All Guelph here in the last 30 seconds. Now finally cleared it out through to center ice. London wants a change. Here's Howell. Torchenko to the bench. He's had a good shift. McEwen lofts it in deep. Now both hockey clubs will make some changes. Approaching the 2-minute mark remaining in this first period.
Extends his point scoring streak now to 4 games.
Pushed ahead to the open wing, and Lalonde will get it over on the left side. Diced in deep again where Bouchard after it. Lets Hillis get there first though, and as the Knights, Timken will sail it out through to center ice. Samorukov being pestered there by Timken onto the stick to Hillis, and he'll regroup deep in his own territory. Lalonde comes up with the puck. We'll lead it up to Hillis, right side. Torchenko will race in on the right side. Stops, looking for a man. Guelph looking for one more before the period's done. A shot steered by Coy to the half board. Bouncing puck will find Formanton. 6 remaining as Formanton will just go in behind his own net. Takes a peek at the clock. He better shoot it quick if he's going to do anything with it. Just shoots it into Guelph territory. All Guelph in the early going. London comes back to get one, and the Guelph Storm lead it 2-1 after 1. Stay tuned for Mark Schattenberg and the first intermission live Ontario-wide. It's OMAC, London Night Hockey, right here on Rogers TV.
And Evan Bouchard, he's first among defensemen in the scoring race. He picks up an assist in period number 1. That gives him 59 points on the season now on the strength of 15 goals. And as usual, tracking Evan Bouchard's ice time, he pulls down 12 minutes and 49 seconds worth of ice time in period number 1. On any given night, he's going to pull down 30 to 35 minutes of ice time, Sloaney. It's like he's got leather lungs. He just keeps chugging along out there. As Jordan Coy faced 15 shots, he made 13 saves. As Coy sporting a new mask, he was wearing the yellow one, but he's switched that now to white. As Coy, very hot for the London Knights when Joseph Raymakers went down with an injury, as he rattled off 4 wins for the Knights. As Coy, a graduate of the Central Ontario Wolves that play out of Lindsay, Ontario.
Yeah, Coy was outstanding over the break when Raymakers was hurt. Won a couple of big games, and especially, Rick, when the Knights had their veterans at the World Juniors. Now played around the boards, and the Guelph Storm hot in the first period, up 1 goal and up by a deuce, and then Foodie connecting with Moscow got London back, but they outshot the London Knights 15-6 in that first period. Underway here in the second frame as the overager Rolo will wheel in across the line. Mentioned it before, London seems to get better as the game goes on. This young hockey club swatted in deep, picked off by the veteran McFadden, strokes it out left side. Radcliffe on the right wing. Torchenko going hard to the net against Bouchard, beats him, and now he hauls him down, and that was just speed beating Bouchard. Got to be tougher as it's played along the far side, and Guelph will have the extra skater out there, slides it on to the right side. Merkley has the puck. 6 men out for the Guelph Storm, and still on it is Howell. He'll play it in front of the net. Hillis almost had a chance. He took it off the back portion of his blade. Now up top again. Merkley shoots. He scores. And there you have it. More points from the youngster Merkley.
Well, the London Knights couldn't catch up to this puck as the Guelph Storm moved this around nicely. They find Merkley high in the slot. Bouchard tries to go down and block that, but Merkley goes upstairs over the blocker of Jordan Coy to record his 12th of the campaign to give the Guelph Storm a 3-1 lead on the delayed penalty call. So the London Knights will go on to the power play for the third time in this afternoon's game. So far, they're 0 for 2, 4 for 17 in the head-to-head matchup so far this season. And it looks like it's Toropchenko that got the penalty, not Howell.
No, Primo, Rick.
It was Primo that dragged that foot.
So Primo in the penalty box. London to the power play. On the trip, Bouchard off to the wing. London would like to get one here. It's back within one. Formanton shades the checking to one man. Half-boards Rollo. Sauce pass. Bouchard off to the wing. Watch for Dunkley. Rollo up in that high post. He's at the slot. There's a shot by Bouchard. And we keep talking about it. Merkley and Bouchard. Bouchard scores this time for one.
London Knights strike back with a power play goal of their own as Bouchard gets this puck high at the blue line in the center of the ice, and he just lets it go, and he beats Popovich clean on the blocker's side.
So a 3-2 score. Bouchard on the power play. London gets a power play goal, Rick. And it's flopped in deep where the Knights Bouchard has the puck again. Puts it right in front of the net on an errant pass, and out to the line it goes and swept out through to center ice where Formanton leaves it there. Chance for Timpkin. Formanton hard to the net, and the bouncing puck was over the shoulder of Popovich, and it's tossed out to the half-boards, but Rollo yeoman's work to keep it in, but Toropchenko will wheel it in across the line. A shot just missed. He's going for that lower left-hand side and just missed the post by a hair or two. Now in front of the net, it goes again, hits the skate, and Timpkin has it. On the left side, Rollo, right wing, Bouchard up on the play, Samarukov, and Bouchard after it in the corner. Scrum ensues, Formanton takes a whack at it, out front it goes, up onto the blade, and Guelph will clear the zone, out through to center ice, and chucked in deep yet again. 5 gone. In this second period, 3-2, the Guelph Storm leading the London Knights. It's been the Bouchard-Merkley show here this afternoon, as we predicted. Stroked in deep again and rattled around in behind the cage. Coy will find the aforementioned Bouchard, and he'll play it up on the right side. Foodie after it. He can fly, and he dashes into the corner against the veteran Shoemaker.
He's the third defenseman as far as CHL players are concerned on that list.
Got to be good on both sides of the puck, and there was a knock against Bouchard. There you have it right there, as well as on his defensive side of the puck. Now played along the boards. He was wrenched there, and Guelph almost had a chance. Swung deep into the corner. Guelph wanting more here. They'd like to restore that 2-goal lead. Here's Kerwin trying to weave his way out. Back to Samarukov. Takes a peek. Chucks it to the corner on the play. In behind the net is Nelson. Parrott in there as well. Kerwin after it. The young Parrott will clear the zone out through to center ice, and Popoff will find McMichael. Watch him go now. McMichael, and he try to find Popoff. Can he get the shot away? No, stolen, and a good defensive play by Lalonde. Skirted that opportunity, and Schnarr will hang one in deep. Bouchard back in the play. Out muscled by the Guelph Storm player. Now played to the corner as the Storm on for Lalonde. In front of the net it goes, and Samarukov up on the play as well. Try to find a man out front. Now the wraparound. Oh, it slithered right through the paint. And Guelph coming close. Toropchenko with the shot. And Coy up to the task.
The London Knights with a golden opportunity here. Watch Bouchard. He just pushes this to Popoff, who in turn gets it to McMichael. But look at the head up as McMichael tries to get this into a scoring area, as he knows Popoff is heading towards the blue paint. I really like that McMichael kid as a 16-year-old. Good head on his shoulder, good hockey IQ. In 16 power play opportunities when you go back 3 games.
Rollo, so we have another opportunity. Bouchard, Rollo. Bouchard didn't take him long on the last power play. Can they get another one to tie it up? Now scrubbed up top, and Formanton will take a peek, swings it in front of the net, tap back to Bouchard. He's the sniper, waits Formanton, and Dunkley, and the shot by Bouchard hammered up top, and a good pad save by Popovich, and that will allow Howell to bring it out through to center ice. We was way past Dunkley, now in against Bouchard, beats him hard to the net. Now Bouchard hauls his man down. As Howell looking for the penalty. Bouchard might have got away with one there, played back out through to center ice. Here's Rollo in across the line, filters it toward the net. McFadden peppers it around the shelf. Nobody home for London. Dunkley did yeoman's work trying to keep it in, but Kerwin goes after it. And Bouchard, trying to clear the zone, chokes it up, and now he knocks his man down. And it's played back out through to center ice. Here's Formanton in across the line with that speed, trying to get past a man. That's McFadden. He doesn't make too many mistakes, and he guns it around the boards and all the way down the ice. Play continues as McEwen takes it to the corner. And he'll just set it free for himself, and with the head up, he'll lead the four-man assault. Out through the center ice, Howell in across the line. There's the sweeping return feed, and it goes right through the crease as Billy Moscow will scamper down the right side in for Dunkley in front of the net. And boy, Timpkin was parked right in front. What a play by Howell defensively to get back to pick that pass off in front of the net. Now Samorukov can't clear the zone. Dunkley to the corner. Yeoman's work by Foodie. Dunkley in there as well. Along deep. Watch for Parrott and go low post or low near side point as it goes up top. Dunkley shooting it, and it goes off his skate and just skittered wide of the mark. Now Dunkley falls, blows the tire, kick free, and London keeps it in. Foodie chucks it back. Parrott. Watch for Bouchard. Has the puck. Can he lean into it? Gets stolen there, but knocked down by Dunkley again. The shot knocked down in front of the net. McEwen takes a whack at it. Finally kicked free, not out though. Knight's trying to get one here as the new yeoman's work again, trying to tie this hockey game out. All pucks are bouncing all over the thing. Rocks for Moscow, a little sauce pass. And that was cut off nicely by Samorukov. London still with the puck though, deep in the Guelph territory. Parrott now ripping one, and again it goes off a player. And Guelph will be happy just to try to clear the zone, but London will keep it in deep. Long shift of sustaining power by the London Knights here into the corner on the half boards. They still stash it in there. Finally set free. Samorukov comes up with it, and he'll just flip it back out through the center ice. Foodie on with Whitaker. And across the line, Parrott wants the puck. Can he get it away? Chance in front of the net. Upstairs, Foodie goes. And he hoisted it over top of the bar. And it's polished over here on the near side where Parrott will just get it in deep. London with a bit of jack in the last 3 or 4 minutes here. Out through to center ice. A long lead pass will miss everyone. That'll be icing called against the Guelph Storm.
Crossbar, so the correct call. Faceoff comes back out into the neutral zone.
So Formanton out there with Rollo and Timpkin as usual. Right side, Torpchenko can't track down that hot pass. And Rollo will send the right wing pass. Timpkin broken up by Merkley, and a great play by Merkley, and he'll usher it in across the line. Merkley trying to get past one man. Now it's scoffed there in a 2-1-1. Developing, here's Formanton. Shoot! Oh, and a good pad save. Timpkin plays it back to Parrott. Plays it on the right side. Bouchard waits, pinballs off somebody in front of the net and ushered just wide. Bouchard yet again at the line of the shot right on, and pop off. Stuck that right pad out to make the save, so London coming close as Parrott leans into his man. Played around the shelf. Up on the right side, chucked into the corner. Merkley way deep in London territory on the far side. Now swept out through to center ice, and Formanton with that speed out in across the line. Shot right on.
Well, Alex Formanton has picked up the offensive game since the trade deadline. The Knights are going to be relying on him to lead this young squad, show them what it is to have a good work ethic.
Here's Parrott. Talk about leadership, he is full of it. And Bouchard out through the center ice. Wheels it in for Rollo. Formanton back out there for London, of course. He'll flop it back to the line. Timken takes a stick. Running the penalty, and then he knocks his man down. Rollo hits his man. Parrott up on the play, now trying to waltz his way out. Here's Andrew Parrott. Oh, we just had it roll off the tip of his stick as the horn sounds to end the period. Samorukov and Parrott pushing at each other. Radcliffe in there as well. They'll separate them. We'll be back with Mark's intermissions. Stay tuned for that. It's OMAC, London Night Hockey on Rogers TV.
And Evan Bouchard pulls down 10 minutes and 7 seconds worth of ice time, 22:56 through 2 periods. So he's well on his way to 32 to 35 minutes of ice time again this afternoon. Now, he's the 5th-ranked skater as far as North American skaters are concerned by NHL Central Scouting, so he'll probably go in the top 10 as far as draft picks go, so his name will be called early in that first round. Bouchard with 2 points, a goal and an assist in here in this afternoon's contest. As the focus will turn to Anthony Popovich here in this third period, as he'll have to keep the London Knights at bay, particularly early, as the Knights took over late in that second period and had a little bit of momentum carried over into this third period. As they trail by 1, Popovich will be under siege.
So we just talked about it, Doyle. It'll be a huge 2 points up for grabs here this afternoon. And that play by Bouchard for Ferment again. This time was on net.
Well, Garrett McFadden, a native of Kincardine, Ontario, was Guelph's first-round pick in 2013. Now, he assisted on Guelph's lone goal last night in a 2-1 loss to the Owen Sound Attack at the Bayshore Arena.
So the Owen Sound Attack, a much-needed win. They're keeping that playoff race, trying to move up the standing. Guelph, of course, this afternoon like to get the 2 points as well as the London Knights. Here's Radcliffe in across the line, trying to filter it in. Broken up by Rollo, smokes it onto the blade of Parrott. Return feed Rollo. He'll hit the line back over to Ferment. Sherrock just got a piece of that, did Popovich, and it's cleared out through to center ice where McFadden will hoist it in deep. He's being pestered there by Rollo. Got the shot away, and then he gets right in the grill of young Coy.
We'll talk about it once again, Sloaney, and the fact that this 2 points up for grabs this afternoon. Now, if the Knights come out victorious in this, they have an 8-point advantage over the Guelph Storm.
Stops, looking for someone, lofts it off the glass. Nelson in there as well, into the corner. Fades off the checking of McFadden. You get a steady diet of McFadden, the captain, here in the third period. Back out through to center ice of Snar, and across the line with Merkley. Floats it for a man. That was Bertuzzi. Falls. And now the Storm is caught as pop-off out through to center ice. Past one man and across the line. He has that quick shot, and he peppered it right on. And a good pad save by Popovich. Into the corner. There's another shot, Duhart. Off the pads of Popovich. And back the other way comes Stevenson. He's railed nicely by young Parrott. He gets a round of applause for that one. Took him out. No problem at all along that far side. Parrott did. As the Knights bring it out through the center. Bouchard trying to get past one man. Stevenson on Bouchard into the corner. Whitaker in there as well. Set free by Cottam. Rattled off the shelf, and Whitaker tracks it down. He'll look for the return feed. Watch for Parrott back door. Goes to Duhart. He takes the shot, and he ushered that one just wide. Duhart yet again. Primo on him as Merkley this time gets on the right side of the puck on a good defensive play, but he can't clear the zone. Whitaker slides it back to Bouchard. Watch for Parrott. Hard pass in for Whitaker. Grabs onto it off the boot, and it's shanked all the way back down off the skate in the London ice. Up pass from the goaltender Coy. That's icing. Guelph on the draw. They'll control it. Samorukov. Oh, that was tipped in front of the net, and what a save by Coy. Coy, as Raymakers, has our lightning pass Skating just wide. There's Moskal to the corner. Poirier takes over at the half boards. He'll clear the zone. Bouchard picks it up. And we're almost 7 into this third frame. 12 with a 1-goal lead. Here's Foudy. He'll weave his way to the line. Dunkley stays onside. Foudy half boards looking for a man. Schnarr all over him. Chuck to the corner. McFadden grabs onto it and he'll set up shop in behind his own net. Eric McFadden will lead it up through to center ice. Right side for Schnarr. In across the line. Pop off over skates it. Kerwin in there as well. Chuck to the point. Hit a skate though. Now dab back to the point where the Guelph Storm's Merkley will try to fade into it with Ralph. Ralph shot the puck wide of the mark. There's another shot by McFadden wide, and Bouchard knocking his man down. Played up top of the circle, knocked down again to the line. Stopped there by McMichael as he wheeled in across the line, in and out on McFadden. There's a rookie up against a veteran, and both played it well, but McFadden got the edge on him and took him out beautifully to the corner. Up through to center ice again. Kerwin on a long ship. Now they'll make changes at the Guelph bench. Nelson around the boards and flipped out through to center and tracked down by McMichael at center ice. Toss free, and Lalonde will pick it up for the Guelph Storm. Samorukov lathers it up on the right side. Primo can't get much past center ice. Again, Samorukov has the puck. Takes a peek at the clock. Right side again. Tap down Stevenson. Primo hard to the net. He'll go right through the shoot area. Now played back to the line after that shot. Missed the mark into the corner. Bouchard in there as well. Bertuzzi back to the line. Samorukov steady die to him at the point along with McFadden. Chuck to the corner again. Nelson has his stick held up momentarily. Played to the corner. Bouchard, Collins in there as well. Primo tags up on it as well in behind the net, but the captain Bouchard comes up with the puck. Slides it onto the tape, a pop off. He'll just reel it in deep, and London making changes.
We have 10:32 remaining here in this third period.
Dumped in deep. Woolley in behind his own net. No scoring here in the third frame. There's a chance in front now. That was off a boot. Back to the line goes Andrew Parrott along with Bouchard off to the wing. This is Foudy, far side, trying to get past the men. Watch for Moskal out front. Bouchard trying to come up on the play, and that was picked off nicely. The feed from Foudy to Bouchard by McEwen. In deep it goes. Parrott, 10 gone in the third period. Still 3-2 Guelph. And across the line is Billy Moskal along with Foudy looking for a man. Chucks it to the corner along with Dunkley. Dunkley has the puck. He's back in the lineup this afternoon for London. Bouchard has a lane. Now he shoots it, and boy, he can find an eye on it. And a good pad save by the goaltender Popovich as Bouchard was going low post on that one. Now played in behind the net. Woolley. Each one man off the boards. Parrott will keep it in. Strung out through to center. Parrott loses it. Poirier in with McEwen. Here's a shot right on. And a little peek behind him by Coy. Still made the save. Now Guelph for the chance. And it rolls back to the line. Kept in. Lofted over top of the net. Dragged up on the blade of Poirier. McEwen lurking as well. Poirier trying to get it out front. Now keeps it in. Swings, turns into the glove of young Jordan Coy. Guelph still with a 1-goal lead as we take it home here at the Gardens this Sunday afternoon. Samorukov past him, now boots it up onto the blade to the corner for himself. Primo on him, now Lalonde leads into Nelson. Right side goes the Guelph Storm. That was Stevenson. He'll put it in along with Bertuzzi, trying to get the pass out front. Bouchard loses it, cornered, low post. And the Knights will try to clear the zone with Billy Moskal up with the puck. He'll bring it to the Guelph blue line. Caught him. Moskal hard to the net. There's a shot knocked down. Woolley grabbed onto that one. Fluttered back out to the line. Not out. Parrott will keep it in. Poke check Stevenson. He'll take the puck off Parrott, but it's sent around the boards, and Woolley has it yet again for Guelph. Up on the left side, Bertuzzi trying to find Stevenson. He was going to the bench. Primo takes a whack at Moskal and across the line. They stay on side. Foudy hard to the net up against Woolley. Trying to get it in front. And Dunkley, can he get a shot away? Oh, and again the veteran presence of Shoemaker took it from Dunkley as he just tried to shoot the puck. And a scoring opportunity, and that'll be offside at the London blue line. 6:12 remains here in the third period. Guelph up by 1. They win the draw. Merkley pucks it into the corner with Bouchard. Hillis. Moskal helps out Bouchard. And Bouchard is behind his own net, and he'll lead it up for London, finding Moskal. And wheel it in across the line. A quick shot, and boy, that was a good save by Popovich. Bouchard, hard shot, knocked down. Formanton couldn't whack it home and had it hop over his stick. He just couldn't deliver the payload as the puck just dribbled over top of the stick. He had a golden opportunity. Merkley with the puck, being chased back by Formanton. Ryan Merkley trying to lead it up for Guelph, and got to watch Formanton with that speed. He can catch you every time, does. And it's played over on the right side where Bouchard stretches it up. Timken, here's a chance for London. Timken shoots! Oh! He went over top of the net. He had Formanton racing down the left side, elected to shoot. Probably the right move, because the defenseman was fading off to Formanton. Here's a chance. Samorukov! That was knocked down. Now back out the other way. Here is Dunkley along with Bouchard. Dunkley shooting it, and end-to-end here with the goaltenders. As Timken leans into Lalonde, knocks him flying right side. Poirier inside of 5. Remaining here in the third period, Guelph with a 1-goal lead. Spun down low. Watch for Lalonde. He wants the puck in and out. And Parrott with a good defensive play. Didn't take the bait as the puck hit his skates, but he plays it around the boards, and McEwen has it for Guelph. Set free. Knocked to the corner again. Rollo on the defensive side of the puck. Plays it off the boards. Coughed up, though. Now at the line again. Chucked to the half boards. Howell open the scoring in the first period. Has the puck. Parrott pushes him up against the boards. Bouchard has to get that harder around the boards. Knocked it down. No problem at all. Howell did. And it's sent to the corner. Played off the boards again. Hits a skate. Rollo has the puck. Right side. Foodie. Dunkley hard to the net. Foodie stops. He'll find a lane over on the right side, and Radcliffe will peel it left side for McFadden. And across the line, here's a hard pass off a skate. Radcliffe tracks it down, shot right in to the crest of Jordan Coy.
Well, both teams have picked up the pace ever since Coy made that outstanding save with 6 minutes to go in the hockey game. We've now got 2:58 remaining. Shots on goal read 32-27 in favor of the Storm. The Storm up by 1 as Jordan Coy, the timing of that save puts momentum right into this hockey game. Guelph has responded to the fact that London ratcheted up.
Now into the corner. Rollo wins the draw. Bouchard will probably stay on the ice for the remaining 3 minutes. Out through to center. Hops over the stick. Good Parrott. High on the forecheck is Torbchenko on Parrott, but he'll get it over for Bouchard, and he'll strut his way out to his own blue line. Stretch pass for Timken. In across the line, picked off Merkley. Off the boards, clears it out through to center. Rollo taps it back to Parrott. On for Bouchard and back to young Andrew. Here's the London Knights. Bouchard up through to center ice, tipped in by Timken. 2:20 remaining. Into the corner behind the net. Left there, Samorukov has the puck near side. Waits momentarily off the boards. Hillis tracks it down, knocked down by a stick. Formanton lurking out there as well. Now it's scoffed there at the line. Billy Moskal in across the line. Samorukov will stem it off, and Merkley has it deep in the corner. Knocked down, almost by the winger Timken. Pushed ahead inside of 2. Here's Formanton in across the line. Takes the shot off a skate wide. Formanton leans into his man. Collins at the line, kept in, swatted free, picked off by Howell, and he'll lean into it and shovel it on for McEwen. His shot knocked down. Foodie drags it up onto the blade. Now Liam Foodie with that feed in across the line. Here goes Whitaker. And he'll string it up on the left side. And can London gain control? Yeah, they do with Moskal. Taps it back to Bouchard. 1 minute exactly. Headmans it out through to center ice. Here's Foodie. Weaves his way again through the center ice area and across the line. London 6-man out on the ice. Peeled back to the blue line. Parrott out on the ice as well. Bouchard, 47 remains. That hits a stick. Hits the glass. Kept in though. Here's a chance. Moskal. Maybe it was a right-handed shot. He could have shot the puck, went off the tip of his stick as a left-handed shot. Half board, Bouchard point. On for Andrew Parrott, 30 remaining. No, he gives it away. Kept in by Bouchard. And a good play by the Oakville native. Some of the skill by Bouchard into the corner. Bouchard yet again for London. Tosses it into the corner. 20 remains and exploded down the ice. Icing called against Guelph.
Well, Evan Bouchard makes a tremendous play. We expect the London Knights are going to call their timeout on this. But Evan Bouchard at the blue line as he sprawls out. The Guelph Storm are going to break away on this. It's going to be an odd man rush with an empty net. You can see Bouchard comes across right there as he takes the puck off the stick of number 21. That was McEwen who tried to get it out. The Knights end up with the puck deep in the Guelph Storm zone, and with 15.2 seconds, Rick Stedman has the whiteboard in his hand as he draws up a play for the London Knights.
Everybody up. Inside London. 15 remains on the clock. Guelph will control the draw. McFadden, the veteran, pressing, works it around the boards. 10 remaining. Popoff leads it. Bouchard shot. Oh, it tipped over top of the net and out of play.
Well, that went off of several bodies in front of the net and up into the screening. We're not sure if this play is going to be kept inside. Indeed, it will be. They say it goes off a defender. So it went off a Guelph Storm up into the meshing. So the faceoff will be to the right of Popovich.
They still leave 5 seconds on the clock. Osgood, one more chance for London. Guelph will win the draw. Into the corner. Time winds down as the horn sounds to end the hockey game, and the Guelph Storm defeat the London Knights by the score of 3-2, and they'll pick up the second win of the year in this season series for the Guelph Storm. Stay tuned. We'll have the post game. It's OMAC, London Night Hockey, right here on Rogers TV. Okay, the Guelph Storm beat the London Knights here this afternoon by the score of 3-2, and now push up the standings and overtaking the Windsor Spitfires. London still keeps in fourth. Let's take a look at the 3 stars, Rick.
Well, Liam Howell with a goal and an assist in here this afternoon. He picks up 3rd star honors. Evan Bouchard, 60 points on the season now, a goal and assist this afternoon. 2nd star honors. And Ryan Merkley in on all 3 goals for the Guelph Storm, has 57 points on the season, trails Bouchard by 3 points at the top of the standings as far as OHL scorers among defensemen are the 3 stars in this afternoon's contest.